So this is going to, we just added 4 additional lines, this and this, okay? If you're just joining us, we've made a few progress, but nothing much has been covered. Just flow with us, you'll be able to get everything. So, all right, I'll just save this. Okay, no. Escape, column WQ. Okay, good. Now what's going to happen? Once I just run that bash of what? nk, right? nk.sh, is that true? So take note of what's going to happen when I hit enter. It displayed the result. It waits for 3 seconds. Did you see what it did? At least it's interactive a little bit. Did you notice that? Are we together? Can you all hear me? I want to believe you understand. Beautiful. Now,
this place said make directory cannot create directory. Thank you.
Beautiful.
What does it
Now,
mean?
it's because it already have that folder nk. We ran the script the first time, and that folder was created. So when we run the script again, it's seeing the folder nk. So it's telling you this folder already exists, and it's continued. So it's now left for us to make our script more intelligent and say, if this folder exists, you should do something. Does that make sense? Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Good.
Yes, sir.
Beautiful.
Yes.
But so far, do we all understand what we've achieved so far from this line? From this?
Yeah.
All right, beautiful. So
Yes.
let's improve our script now. So I'm going to be doing two things. I'll be showing you how to use arguments. It's another type of variable, okay? And also, I'll be showing you how to use what is it called? The if condition, okay? So let's check this. Now, let's go to the note section. Now let's just move to a blank spot here. So what I want to do is this. Do you notice that sometimes when you do you notice that when you type mkdir, you usually pass the name of the folder? Is it not true? Is that true? So anything you pass after this command is an argument. Do you understand? So some commands can take 1 or 2 or 3 arguments. Does that make sense to you?
No.
Okay, don't worry. Let me make it make sense. Watch what I want to do. I'll just call this okay, let's edit script 2. Script 2. Okay, good. There's nothing inside here, right? Yes.
Main brush.
So watch what I'm going to do, right? Echo $1. What did you see there? Echo $1. And I told you once you see the dollar symbol, what does it represent? A variable. Is that true? Beautiful. But you may be wondering, where is 1 coming from? Now, do you remember when I told you about types of variable? I said we have user-defined variable and what? System variable. Is that true? Good.
Yes.
Some type of system variables are set by default. Now, it's what you can set. By default, Linux knows that once you put 1 after a variable symbol like this, you are trying to pick an argument. So what did you see here? Echo, is that true? So watch what I'm doing.
Yes.
Let's save this thing. WQ. Did you see what I did? Now watch what I'm going to do. Bash. The name of the script is what? Script 2. Is that true?
Yes, sir.
Anything I pass on
Yes.
here, if I type Amaka now, Amaka, and hit enter,
I'm not seeing your screen. I don't know if I'm the only one.
what did you see here? Amaka.
Amaka.
Let's
I'm not
press.
seeing your screen again. I don't know if
If it's Noble, yes, you're the only person not seeing my screen. All right. But okay, let me stop. Let me try and share it again.
Double tap on his name now.
Okay, I'm sharing the screen again. Please kindly check. You should be able to see my screen. Can you see my screen now? Please confirm. Can you see my screen? All right. So
no, I still can't see.
Please go and get a better
From your
PC.
end, no.
Go better. Go and get. Go and get a better PC.
Are you in Nigeria?
Oh, you look for that Google away. Your glasses.
all right, let's continue. Don't worry, the recording will be available after this session. All right. So watch what we are doing, guys. So bash script. Notice when I put nk.sh here and hit enter, what did you see? It displayed nk.sh. Anything you pass, if I say ima, it will display it for you. What if we go and edit that our script and say it should not just display the $1, it should greet you. Let's say echo hello, you just typed, then it should give you the $1. Does that make sense? Please, do you understand what we did here?
Okay.
So anytime we run this script now, say if we pass Ima, what did you see? Hello, you just typed Ima. So
Yeah.
if you change this to Joy, hello, you just typed Joy. So this is at position 1. So what if I pass Ima? And so if I hit enter, did you notice it's still picking Joy? But it didn't pick Ima. Okay, what if I pass Mary as the third name after the space? It's still picking only Joy.
Yes, because that's the instruction.
Good. So if I say Tommy, it's still picking Joy. Now, what I want you to learn is this is position 1. This is position what?
2.
2. And this is position what?
3.
3. And position what? 4.
4.
Beautiful. So can we go and edit our script?
Yes.
So if I want it to pick position 1, 2, and 3, what do I do? Who can help me to modify this script?
$1, 2, 3.
Okay,
$1,
2, 3. Okay. Like this, right? Do we save?
That's right.
Okay.
No harm in trying.
$1,
$1,
$3.
$3.
To satisfy your curiosity, this is the best way to learn. So if you try, if it doesn't work, you know that yes, that road is blocked forever, it will never work. But if I just
Are you guys sharing dollar? I don't understand $1, $2. Should I send my account?
no, Derek, no. Yes, Derek, you can. So watch what we did here now. So if I run this, what is it going to display, guys? Let me see. What will it display?
Hello, you just typed Joy Imamiri.
All right. What did you say there?
That's it, yeah.
Do we understand
Hello.
what?
Okay, you guys want to
$2.
create variables to hold other
Alright.
ones. You
Yeah.
have to
So
give space and put them in front of the two, in front of the three, and give space to specify them. Then you can go now.
okay,
I didn't
don't
know
worry.
you guys
When we try to edit it, you will help us. Now, but don't forget what I want you to understand so you don't get confused. Anybody, these are positional arguments, right? Anything you pass
Yeah.
after the file is called an argument, but they are taking positions. This is position 1, position 2, position 3, and position 4. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Good. So let's edit it. All right. So Derek, you said I should put how did you say I should do it, Derek?
So you should put space.
$1,
Dollar,
you
dollar
give a
two,
space. Another
dollar
$2, you give a space. Another $1 again.
Okay, $2,
$2, and $3.
$3,
Space.
like this.
I doubt if it will not go.
Okay, you said it was not good. Derek, what did you say?
And $4.
Is it 4 variables that you want to do, or just a 3? Is it 3 names or 4 names you want to do?
Well, whichever
Three.
one. The most important thing is that you are understanding it and it's working. So which of them so far? you guys-
If it's 3 names, you put 1, 2, 3. If it's 4, you can put 4. This one will hold it and print it out.
Okay, okay, let's try this and let's see the results.
WQ exclamation.
So do we run it? Are you ready? So did it work?
You did.
Beautiful. So, but if you
Good,
notice,
Derek.
so, but if you notice, it's picking position 1, position 2, and position what? 3.
3.
So if you wanted to pick position 4, what will you use?
$4. We'll add $4.
Beautiful. Does this make sense to you guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, good. So what if I ask you to create a script that any arguments, the name of the script, once you just pass any argument, it will create a folder with that name. So can we use it to improve that do you remember that our script that we're using, nk script? Do you remember the nk script?
NKOS release.
Do you remember this one?
Yes, you sleep and wake up.
Okay, good. So instead of passing this nk inside here, can we be the one to ask you to put any name you put, we should create a folder with that name. Does that make sense? Does it make sense to you guys?
Mhm.
So how do we do it?
Yes.
vink.sh. So let's make it more interactive. All right, so what do I do? Okay, so let's make it more interactive. So I'm going to say echo type the folder name.
Hello.
So what I'm going to do here is type the folder name. Can you all see this? Type the folder name.
I'm really lost.
Type the
Can't find
folder
it.
name. Type the folder name. Did you see that? That's the first line, right? So after it types the folder name, wait, I want it to delay for like 2 seconds. Okay, that's sleep. Then I want it to after it types the name, so it's going to capture it. No, it can capture it. Read is to capture, right? anything you type, you should save it. Is that true? Does that make sense? So read whatever the person says. So, okay, no. Let's not use the read now. Let's just use positional arguments for now. Okay. For now, I don't want to use the, what is it called? Let's not use the positional arguments. Let's use the positional arguments rather. So once you run the script, it's going to work with anything you type after that. So instead of using this nk, we're going to pass what? $1 here. Does that make sense? So anything you pass after the name of the file, it will put mkdir after it, but before it, then it will create a folder. Hello, I just helped you create a folder. So how do we correct this part? So what do we use here? Can somebody tell me? Can somebody tell me what we will put here instead of nk? Because we don't know the name of the folder. So how do we do it? Please, you can unmute yourself to answer if you have a clue.
$1.
Okay.
Whatever is in $1.
Okay. So hello, I just helped you create a folder called $1. Now, okay, sleep this. All right, so let's check WQ. So if we just if we just type bash nk.sh and hit enter, what did you see? Did we do what we want? What? I want to know who can tell me what I did wrong. Are you still there? Can you all tell me what I did wrong? From what we typed here, this is what I did. And this is what I typed. Are you confused?
Something went wrong. You're trying to create folder, creating the directory.
Emmanuel, sorry. Emmanuel, you said Killer Coder wiped off your stuff. Sorry. For every time you open Killer Coder, it's 1 hour. Be checking by the right side of it, top right screen. You'll be seeing the time limit there, so that you can download it. You can even download anything you are doing. You can download it if you want to. Don't worry, I'll show you.
Let me try it now. I didn't know about that.
Okay, yeah, you can download it. All right, so NK, was it NK? Auntie Chamakai, tell us, you were trying to explain something. Are you ready? Auntie Chamakai, are you there? Any other person wants to help us?
Yes, he did not obey the instruction of the mkdir that we imputed in the script.
Okay, so that's a beautiful response. So ideally, this script, for it to function properly.
First, let me see the mistake we made.
Okay, let me just use cat instead of using VI so that we don't have to This is the script. So the mistake is here. So you are supposed to pass a positional.
Did not read the name now. How did you collect the name using
So
to create
it did not find it. right? The mkdir is expecting something. So that's why it said missing operand. So because he couldn't find it, he told you, okay, let me help you. Go and check this thing here and for more information. But let me continue other lines of the script. So that's why he displayed this one. And if you notice in that your script here called $1, and he didn't see this guy, he skipped it because he didn't see it here. It skipped it and it continued other things. So the best way to run the script is bash nk.sh, then you pass the positional argument. Is it not true? $1. So if the name of the folder, we want it to be Derek. So once you hit enter, what did you see? It displays the first result. Hello, I just helped you create a folder called Derek now. See it below. Then if you check here, you will see Derek. Did you see that? So let's run the script again and change the name to
Wow.
Emmanuel and hit enter. Did you see? Emmanuel is not here. He just told you, I just helped you create a folder called Emmanuel. And if you check here, you'll see Emmanuel. So for every,
But still showing Derek. Why?
yeah, because the first ls is just to show you what it currently has. And if you watch here, okay, if you watch here, did you see Derek here?
No.
Good. So when it got, because it saw Derek here, it means you want to create Derek folder. So it created the folder for you called Derek. And I told you to see below. And when you check here, you can see there's a folder called Derek.
Okay.
If we come down here again and pass Derek again, when this first one run, you're going to see Derek again. And when it's running the second line, it's going to give you this same error that we saw here. Did you remember this error that it told you file already exists? Do you remember when we already had a folder nk and we tried creating the folder called nk, it told you file already exists. So if we pass Emmanuel again, for instance, now this is Emmanuel, right? Watch what happens. If I hit enter to run the script, right? It will display and show you Emmanuel there, but it will tell you cannot create Emmanuel because it already exists. Did you see that? But we don't want this error. That's why we are passing the right thing. Does that make sense? Scripting is interesting, but you need to take it slow and steady to practice it, to be able to grasp it. There's so many things we need to cover, but I don't want to rush, because if I rush, you will just end up, excuse me, saying, okay, I know scripting, but there's still some fundamental things you will not understand how it works. If you guys were, to some extent, intermediate users of Linux, it's understandable. For now, including me, we are beginners. We are still learning. We're still learning how to use Linux, right? So the more conversant you are with Linux, the easier it is for you to be able to write a good script. Does that make sense to you all?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now there is a file. Do you see? I can write a script that can tell me, okay, this file here, new script. So if I say grp grep, there's a file here called okay. I want to see the result of nk. I want to display nk.sh. It shows you what is inside, right? So I want to count the number of lines inside. Output the result. WC means count it, word count, -L, line by line. So if I hit enter, what did you see here? 18. It's telling you that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. It until you get to this point, there are 18 lines. That's what it's telling you. This is what this WC is used for.
Now wait, how about if you just stopped at that word count without the lines? Does it
Okay,
mean it's going
so
to count each of the
let's-
words?
WC. What did you see there? 18. So the last one, I know it has to do with characters, the number of characters. So if you type what is WC, what did you see? Is used to print new line, word, and byte counts for each file. Sorry, so this 25 here is actually the word. How many words are in this file? 25. So I think the byte should be around 141 or this. I think either of them. Does that make sense to you? So this is line, okay, 18 lines.